expect na RRQ yung mananalo.
So, ang gusto ko ngayon dito, manalo Team Vamos para -1 lahat tayo.
Oo, -1 lahat tayo.
Hindi.
Diba?
Joke lang yun.
Hindi, okay lang. Okay lang.
Hindi. Kasi,
Why not?
feeling ko tatama yung tatama sila dito. I feel like RRQ ganit ngayon. They're boiling mad. Gigil na gil sila to get that win again sa scenario na to. And for Team Vamos, it feels like they're the more chill team here. I guess they
Ironically so, right?
yeah, they don't seem to be in a hurry to get this win. Pero you know what? Banning out the Bruno is the first step here for Team Vamos. Don't take a risk.
Yeah. Yun
Still
yung,
a really good
yun yung nakakagulat na part. Parang at opposite ends of the spectrum usually ang Vamos at ang RRQ. Pero parang mas composed ngayon ang galaw ng Team Vamos kumpara sa RRQ.
Yung vibe nila, no? Parang
Oo,
mas
yung vibe nila was there. But as I say that, back to regular programming ng RRQ. Maybe they really needed that reset na mangyari. Kasi again, for everybody who just tuned in, ang pinaglalabanan ng dalawang teams na to ay yung kanilang upper bracket spot into the next round. Pag matalo ka dito, hindi ka pa naman laglag, pero bababa ka to the lower bracket for for you to fight or at least go up against the loser of Team Spirit and Team Liquid Indonesia. So if you are RRQ, you don't want to go up against TLID and you hope that TLID doesn't lose against Team Spirit. So now, you're gonna have to get 2 picks because Team Vamos, ang pinili nila dito ay walang iba kundi ang Suyo.
And pang ilang game na talaga to na Suyo seems to be the power pick that teams are looking at right now.
Bukas
Especially pag open na open. Zushin this time around was banned. And for a good reason. Kasi hindi ngayon first pick ang RRQ. Eve is the good
this
Eve
is a good combination.
perfect, beautiful pickup though for RRQ.
This is a good combination. Real world manipulation, sama mo pa ng Avatar of the Guardian. Alam mo, magugulat ako pag nag-highlos pa sila dito. Kasi pag nag-highlos pa sila dito, ultra overkill na yun sa slow. Like, ultra kumunoy na talaga siya as in. So, yes, that's the potential route na pwede nilang gamitin para wala na talaga matapakang lupa. Itong si Suyo, si Chibi, kung gagamit man siya, or knowing na siya ang gagamit ng hero na yan. But, again, from what we're currently seeing, gaya na nabanggit ko kanina, Vamos doesn't like playing with the Bruno. So, the high loss, sinasabi ko sa'yo, man, they're gonna deny it from the side of RRQ Hoshi para hindi na nila magamit yan. And an immediate pickup is gonna be the 1-1 again. They're gonna try to run it back and give a better game para kay King Skylar.
Honestly, it's a really good answer for Team Vamos kasi gusto nila nakita nila yung tools dito ng RRQ and sabi nila, you know what, we can do just the same. Magkakaroon kami ng isang real world na meron ding slow with a glorious pathway. Meron kayong real world with the Avatar of the Guardian. We can go head to head sa ating roam and mid duo, or actually XP, most likely here, or for the high loss of Vamos. Pero interestingly enough, RRQ, they're still gonna go for that 1-1. Kahit na usually I don't really like playing the 1-1 against these kinds of heroes, pero can definitely fly. Mas lilipad siguro yung 1-1 dito ni Skylar.
Hayabusa could still be an option here at some point kung yun yung gusto nila i-execute. The Nolan is also there. Pero yun nga yung idea dito na naman para sa RRQ Hoshi. Si Susujin ang sinusubukan nilang tanggalan ng heroes. It's already the Suyu, Ling, and Fanny na dinenay ng Team Vamos. Meanwhile, yung Hayabusa pala wala na rin. So, that's 4 total heroes dito para kay Sutsujin na kailangan niyang hanapan ng lunas kung paano niya ba, kung paano niya mahahanapan ng hero yung sarili niya. Kasi again, you don't really have a lot except for the alpha. And if you're gonna try to pick the alpha, kailangan mong igalaw yung Gatot Kacha into the EXP lane. Probably pick something here na pwedeng magamit ng alpha pantakas. Kasi wala pa siya. Pag nag-Spear of Alpha siya paloob, there's not gonna be a way out. But as I say that, the Matilda's gonna be taken out as well.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. Bato mo yung Gatot Kacha. While you were saying that, if you want a way out, Matilda's the best way out. Matilda Alpha is gonna be powerful with Gatot Kacha on the XP. Pero Wala eh. Nabasa na agad yon ng Vamos. Very quick na reaction here for Team Vamos. And I would say na, you know what, 60-40 ako dito for Vamos so far.
Yeah, I share the same sentiment. Parang ang pwede ngang gawin dito, I don't know if it's a possibility, but yes, that's the Franco na pinick up na dito ngayon ng Team RRQ Hoshi. Now for Team Vamos, right? If you are Coach Pabs, you're gonna have to give a really good hero para kay Nets. The Granger is still available. Maganda naman yung scaling yan kontra sa 1-1. Medyo mahirap nga lang tawaan kasi talagang malikot yung 1-1. But again, it's a really good hero for team fights nonetheless. Knowing na meron ding Eve na stationary, it could be a pickup that they need. And then you also have an option to put the Hylos either sa EXP or sa Roam.
Yeah, Granger feels really good, especially you don't need to focus on the 1-1. You can just focus on yung Franco. Pwede ka mag-focus na lang din dun sa Gatot. Pero kung yan naman yung target, sabi nila, bakit hindi na lang tayo mag-carry?
Carry talaga.
100% win rate ang carry ngayon?
Carry talaga. Wala eh. Pag si Nets ang gumagamit, kahit tagilid ang vapor, hindi tagilid ang vapor eh. Diba? Lagi niya nagagawa ng paraan. So far, a continuous streak for carry. Pero ang ganap ay ibabalik nila sa Joy. This is interesting. For RRQ Hoshi, kailangan mo lagpasan yung Hylos, yung Johead, yung posibleng pagkopya ng Valentina with a Bloody Hunt. There's a lot of hurdles for the Joy. Pero kung sakali na malagpasan niya ng RRQ Hoshi, they will be moving forward into the upper bracket unless Team Vamos puts a stop to it. Final game ng seryeng ito. Will Indonesia or Malaysia move forward? Casters, paso.
It is the final game indeed. And ang tanong dito is kung sino ang aabante sa next round. Will it be Indonesia or will it be Malaysia? Welcome to the game number 3 of this match. This is the last game of RRQ Hoshi versus Team Vamos. Dito na natin malalaman kung ano ba yung magiging resulta na itong serye na to. At sa mga nanonood dyan, alam kong nanginginig ang Malaysia sa venue dahil pwede silang mapunta sa lower bracket, pero nanginginig din naman ang Indonesia.
Nagkakaputukan yung mga clappers na hawak nila dyan eh.
Oo, naririnig na nga eh.
Tsaka bukod pa doon eh, nakikita rin talaga natin yung naging laro kasi ng game number 3 somewhat sobrang bilis naman talaga. At pumabor nga yun ng gusto sa Team Vamos na kung saan nga nung nabigyan talaga nila ng magandang early si Chibi. All pave way na nga lang din. Nabigyan ng early si Nets pero okay lang kasi carry niya na yan eh. Katulad nga kanina, kahit si Rockhart ay medyo na-surpresa, 100% pa yung win rate nung carry.
Hindi pa natatali yung
iba eh. Si Nets na yan eh.
Si Nets na eh. Kumbaga sa kanya, sabi niya, Coach, mala innocent to. Kung may innocent do sa SRG, may Nets sa Team Vamos. Pag sinabi kong i-pick mo yung carry, pick mo yung carry.
Gusto ko yan sa M6, may kanya-kanya na silang nagiging signature kumbaga. Parang na pag sinabing Layla, Kelra.
Oo.
Pag sinabing Moskov, Innocent. At dito sa carry, Nets na.
Si Nets, di ba? Parang ano din yan, sa Suyo, kay King Kong, di ba?
Ay, oo.
Nagiging golden rule na sa mga teams. And dito natin makikita kung sapat ba yung firepower ni Nets sa kanyang signature carry pick. Kasi similar pa rin to nung naging draft ng game number 2 with slight adjustments coming out from RRQ Hoshi this time around. They have a surefire stun in the form of the Franco. And si Idok dito, malaki ang kanyang responsibilidad para i-enable si Skylar on the 1-1.
And for this round, no, ang Team Vamos meron silang smooth with the Hylos na ngayon ay naka-revitalize. Pero ngayon, medyo essential ang pag-pick off agad ni Sutsujin doon. Mabilis ang bawi dito nila Warlord. At may isa pa mahuhook na force agad ang Purify here for Warlord.
Grabe, Brawl.
At dito na nga lang din ang mga suntukan na the Brawl is activated for Team Vamos and RRQ Hoshi.
Kaya ako nasabing Brawl kasi 8 members na yung nagpakita sa may middle lane. And si Skylar dito, again with the Inspire, forcing Nets out of the lane. Pero makukuha pa rin naman ni Nets yung kanyang level 4. Yung Crab naman ay mapupunta kay Skylar. And then yung nangyari sa middle lane na nakita natin kanina, gusto ko like-comment doon si Sutsujin. Kasi yung electrifying bits, may semi-purify effect yan eh. So nung tinapon siya ni Zorn, sakto nagkaroon siya ng ultimate and then napatay nila si Chibi. Pero si Smooth dito, Glorious Pathway activated already for Team Vamos. And si Chibi na naman! Yung makakakuha ng retribution dito. Hindi pa ata nakakascore si Sutsujin. Pero nakascore naman si Idok. Hinatak pabalik with the flicker out. And Chibi goes down. Sabi ni Chibi, pamilyar to ah.
Hatak na hatak talaga doon ng RRQ Hoshi. Grabe yun yung inaantay natin ng mga combos talaga when it comes to Franco. And suppress kasi yun guys, paano ka nga naman makakatakas? Parang sure kill na nga lang din
Oo.
talaga yung pupuntahan mo eh. And definitely here for Team Vamos, yun yung mga instances talaga na kailangan iwasan, lalo na ang Franco is more in the momentum pagdating sa hero or sa player itself. Kanina pa to na nakaka-hook talaga, maganda yung mga nagiging shot dito ni Idok. And aside from that, for Team Vamos ay medyo na-shaking things up sila this early.
Grabe
Yun na
si
naman.
Idok. Iba talaga kapag Indonesia ang gumamit dito ng Franco. Ang
Yup.
daming malulupit na mga Franco players dyan. Surprisingly sa RRQ din
Sa
napupunta. Lagi na lang sa RRQ may mga Franco player para sa kanilang koponan.
Yep.
And masabi ko lang dito, again, gusto ko lang ulitin, si Chibi kanina, sabi niya, my friends, we won game number 2 with us taking the turtle.
Natanggal.
Ngayon nakuha ko yung turtle, namatay na naman siya. Similar story na nangyayari nung game number 1 and nabigyan na naman si Nets dito. Kumbaga minimix na ng RRQ. Pagsamahin natin yung mga good things ng game 1 tsaka good things ng game 2, iwan natin yung mga bad things.
Okay, options. Select and syempre reselect ulit kung ano yung mas gagana
Oo.
sa playstyle nila. In this instance, mas well protected sa vision dito si Skylar. And doon sa may bandang top, of course, hindi rin naman tayo makakita dyan ng mga early pickoffs, especially mga makukunat na heroes yan. More on sa setup natin sila makikita or clashes.
May nag-aabang doon.
Meron
Abangers!
pa lang sasalubong, hindi mo ka mag-anak yan, pero wala na yata ang choice si Idok. He will fall down na nga lang din. At ngayon, papunta sila sa may bandang mid lane.
Chibi!
Nararamdaman nila rin, sando na nga lang din ang nilatag na real world manipulation. Yung ginaya, yun pa yata yung mas masakit versus dito kay RRQ Hoshi.
And ngayon dahil po ako dito ang RRQ, medyo confident si Chibi. Sabi niya, okay, this time eto, gagana na to. Basta sa akin yung pagong at mabuhay ako, okay na. And Zorn, protecting Chibi from Dyren. Pero nandyan na nga yung real world manipulation. Makakakuha pa rin ng pagong dito ang Team
Zorn!
Vamos. It is gonna be taken by Zorn. And sa may bandang likuran, inabutan na naman yung Suyu. Sutsujin is able to get out. Pero tutuma rin naman yung Eve on the side of RRQ Hoshi. Zorn, makakalayo pa rin naman. And Dyren falls down as well. And Team Vamos, they only lost their jungler and nakakuha din sila ng pagong. So overall, it's a win.
Pag itong dalawa taong yung naglalaban, talagang kailangan malaki yung
Oh,
buwelo
Idok,
mong hangin. Kasi nandito na naman si Idok, andun yung kagat. Nets trying to right away to escape! Pero sa pagkakataon na yun, kailangan natin pansinin yun, midnight.
100% accuracy, tinamaan yung hangin. Mula dito kaya Idok. Medyo maaga yung flicker play na nangyari. Kaya doon sa Franco,
Okay lang.
si Boots may top lane, revitalize with Glorious Pathway, grabe yung heal. And Susujin, hindi niya maabot.
Sabi sa'yo.
Masyadong mabilis yung kabayo, 4 yung pako, 2 lang sa'yo.
Tsaka masyadong makunat. At nakita rin na natin, sinabi ko kasi kailangan yung buwelo ng hangin. So sa
Oo.
hangin talaga tumama doon ang mga skills si Skylar. But all in all, ngayon ay medyo nalugi siya ng early doon sa linya niya kasi nga ang agang nakabasag na nga lang din ni Nets. And nagkakaroon ng insurance dito ang Team Vamos when it comes to the objectives. Mas tinatry ng i-control or take hold yung mapa talaga natin as early as possible laban dito sa RRQ Hoshi na kung saan doon medyo kinabahan nung game 1, diba? Nung mas nabasagan sila na mas maaga.
Oo, grabe yung talagang trade na nakukuha dito ng Team Vamos. Even if sabihin na natin RRQ Hoshi, nakakakuha sila ng mga importanteng kills dito. For Team Vamos, yung macro naman sa kanilang lumalamang kasi yung Torre, yung mga pagong ay sa kanilang napupunta. And right now, sila may hawak ng kalamangan. Skylar forced to rotate to the mid para tulungan niya ang kanyang mga kampe.
Yep.
Pero mas mabilis kumilis dito ang Team Vamos. Nakaabang na kagad si Zorn. Pwede siya makahanap ng
Nakita.
babato rito pero kita-kita siya ni Dyren. Moving towards that river just to make sure na walang haharang dito kay Skylar.
Yep, and aside from that, nakikita rin natin yung somewhat mga emote. Kasama na yan sa mind games, sabi nga ni Nets. Pero dito yung mind games ay magiging all game na nga lang din. Nilatag, pati Avatar the Guardian, tatamaan ng dalawa pero makaka-sidestep dito sila Nets. At habang nag-free hit siya, ay nagbabagsakan na yung mga kasama niya. At gaganti siya, pero hindi yata makakaganti kasi si Skylar ngayon ay makaka-double kill. Makakalipat pa nga ba, pero hindi niya na yata kailangan pa lumabas. Si Chibi na lang ang matitira dito. At mukhang bibigyan pa siya dito nila Rins. Not for long though. Hahayaan nila na makatakas, makapag-disengage. Pero kita mo naman yung down, yung shakedown, yung Void Blast! Magiging sapat para mapatay dito si Chibi.
A wipe out coming out from RRQ Hoshi. Isang rotation lang papunta sa may bottom lane. Isang hook lang mula kay Idok. Sets up an amazing momentum for RRQ Hoshi. And Sutsujin, nakuha niya na yung pagong for the first time on the side of RRQ Hoshi.
Simula kanina pa, ito yung inaantay nila. that opening, ginrap talaga ng RQ Hoshi. And aside from that, nakita rin natin ngayon yung mas level up na katapangan na meron sila Rins onto chasing the members of Team Vamos. May mga konting amba. Andito yung members ng Team Vamos trying to somehow relieve yung pressure sa top lane and even sa mid lane.
Oo, kaso
Pero nauuna eh.
Tsaka may maiiwan sa kusina, naiwan sa kusina yung Joy sa may bottom lane, taking the
Nag-enjoy.
tower doon sa baba.
Yup.
And enjoy na enjoy nga si Susujin dito. Sabi niya ganito pala pakiramdam na makakuha ng pagong and Idok. Meron siya flicker dito
Oops.
pero hook lang yung kanyang i-attempt alongside the conceal. And Team Vamos, they have to concede the top lane. And tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung pag-farm ni Skylar pati na rin ni
Grabe.
Susujin.
Busog-lusog.
Busog-lusog
Oo,
talaga.
At hindi mo sana gusto na mabusog-lusog dito sa Tsujin. Even Skylar,
Sorn?
na by the way, is standing still at a 3-0-1. Mamaya, mas lalo na natin makikita yung inflicted the damage later on yung ejector ay naging pangligtas na lang din
Oo.
muna sa ngayon ng Team Vamos.
Abot kasi siya, abot siya ni Susujin
Muntik
yung
na lang
pang-apat
din.
na yung pang-apat na Rhythm of Joy pwede mag-convert
Yung
into
pantunog eh.
yung electrifying beats kumbaga
Yup.
binuksan yung jukebox.
Ay, bagong-bago yan.
Lumalabas ang edad no? Napapanood ko lang yan sa mga sa mga movies pag sila kasi nanonood
Mga classic kasi yan.
Pag sigurito kasi nanonood yan yung mga nakikita
At
ko.
syempre, pag binuksan ng jukebox, medyo nandyan ang simulahan ng tugtugin, mapapasayaw. Pero sa ngayon, sila yung mas napapasayaw sa ginagawang groove ng RQ Hoshi. Na sila yung ngayon nahihirapan talaga pumosisyon. Kahit sabihin natin sila, yung merong high loss dito, and with the Glorious Pathway, mas ma-ensure sana yung mga initiations nila and even the exit. Pero mas sila yung natatakot kasi nga merong Franco pick dito, yung RQ Hoshi.
Oo, iba Iba yung kasi, yung feeling mo na parang every second ng game pwede ka ma-hook na pwede kang kagatin ni Idok. And ngayon nag-aambara siya. Uy, grabe naman. Pumapump fake pa si Idok mo.
Grabe. Grabe naman si Idok dito
Oo.
para sa RQ Hoshi. And aside from that, parang somebody's watching me lagi dito para sa RQ Hoshi. Team Vamos on the run. Ito, ilalaban na nga yata nila ang
Glorious
isang
Pathway.
Lord. Nilatag na ang Glorious Pathway doon sa pinakalikod naman ng atake doon sa Direct. Hindi siya tatanggal sa mga pinagbababato sa kanya ni Nets. Na nga lang din ang kagat. Si Smooth matatanggal. Habang si Susujin naman ay makaka-ensure ng killing spree. Onto Chibi, making it a double kill by eliminating Sorn as well. At nandyan na nga yung fleeter attack pero wala siyang makukuha. Okay lang to para sa RQ Hoshi dahil bukod na nga sa nakakuha sila ng kill, is maaga pa rin naman nila matutunaw itong Lord na nakaw sa kanila ng Team Vamos.
Muntikan pa nga si Nets doon yung attempt nung Franco. And as I've said, RRQ Hoshi would just clear this Lord out. And essentially, they won the objective there kasi nakakuha sila ng mga kills, nakuha nila yung bottom lane tower and hindi pa rin naman magagamit ng Vamos yung kanilang Lord. At least you slow the game down here for Vamos, makapag-farm up si Nets. But that's also true for Skylar na yung 1-1 ay tuloy-tuloy lang yung kanyang pagkuha ng farm, yung kanyang pagtaba, yung hero hindi yung tao. And RRQ Hoshi, hindi rin ganun kasama if umabot sila sa late game kasi scaling din naman yung kanilang mga heroes, especially with the Joy, the Eve, and of course the 1-1.
Good thing na kinlear out mo yon at ngayon na-ensure na nga lang din na na-clear ni Skylar yung mid lane natin. Ngayon pa na makakabuo ng Marks and Trinity here para kay Nets. So mas ngayon natin na-expect talaga na may mga pangsagot siya. May kabagalan kung titingnan natin compared kay Skylar. Kasi may lead na rin talaga dito. 6k gold lead for RRQ Hoshi. And bukod pa doon, syempre, mas lalong lulobo yan kasi nga kahit yung mga smallest jungle monsters, Lito Wanderer, and of course, the purple buff ay kukunin na rin ng RRQ Hoshi sa kamay ng Team Vamos.
Kumbaga, chinochoke na ng RRQ Hoshi dito yung resources na pwede makuha ng Vamos. And ngayon, makikita na naman natin nagre-reflect sa gold lead na hawak nila. 3,000 yung kalamangan ni Susujin over Chibi. And almost 3k din naman yung lamang ni Skylar over Nets. Pero sabi ni Chibi, ang hawak ko ngayon ay ang Retribution. Malupit ako sa retrihan. Hindi pa nakakascore si Susujin kay Chibi.
Okay, sa ngayon nakita rin naman natin na lumalaban si Susujin kapag pagdating sa pick-ups na lang. Okay, kung kanina sa retri ang bilangan.
Sa'yo na yan.
Okay lang. Ang importante is how you end the game.
Tama.
It's how you proceed
Sorn.
na nga lang sa next step. Si Sorn walang lingunan to. Okay, pag lumingon ka, kanila ka. Pero nagkataon, hindi naman siya napasa kanila.
Hindi lang akin kasi 5 yung nakatingin Pag lumingon ka, kanila ka. In RRQ Hoshi, hinaharap na nila dito yung potential pick-off na makukuha nila on the side of Vamos. 35 seconds before the Lord spawns. So pwede nilang hintayin to pero pwede rin maghanap ng pick-off with Edok on the hooks. Kapag nakakuha sila dito ng isang target, they can just set up for a good team fight kasi kapag lumabas ng base ang Team Vamos, they have to deal with the real-world manipulation and of course yung Avatar of the Guardian na panghabol dito ng RRQ.
And speaking of the real world manipulation,
Oy,
grabe yung
tumitricks!
stick nila doon sa box na yon at talagang sumesegue ng konting kembot doon si Nets. Kailangan
Tumitricks pa.
malambot ang katawan mo dito. At nakita natin for RRQ Hoshi, kung sakaling tumama yung mention, go na yun para
Oo.
sa kanila.
Tsaka ano pa yun, Cyclone ay may delivery pa yun. Dadali niya papunta na sa 1-1. Grabe yung pag-freestyle dito ni Edok. Pero ito si Chibi
Ayan,
free
meron
positioning.
na.
Pero tinamaan ng hook! That is smooth. Hindi niya na napindot. Yung kanyang nababatala sa patay Winter Crown. Lumipat mga kay Warlord. Ginamit yung Avatar Guardian. Pero bumabata rin si Chibi. RRQ Hoshi. Sunod-sunod yung pagtumba dito sa side ng Team Vamos. And yung hook hindi tatama mula kay Edok. Pero tatlo na yung membro na nawala sa Vamos and RRQ Hoshi. Naaamoy na nila yung next round. Naaamoy na nila ang pagbagsak na Malaysia sa lower bracket. Skylar coming in. Nasa loob na ng base ng Vamos ang RRQ. Makiklear yung minion race, however, napagamit na rin ng Vengeance dito si Tyrant pero may isa pang wave na papasok mula dito sa baba and si Warrior tinatamaan ng mga darts mula dito kay 1-1 and tuloy-tuloy lang ang RRQ Hoshi, hindi sila magpapapigil. Na-clear yung minion wave pero may naiwang konti. Glorious pass yung mula kay Smooth. This waiting RRQ, hindi pa sila makakatapos ng game na to.
Okay, umatras ang RRQ Hoshi, pero nagbitaw sila ng isang salita or isang sentence na we shall be back. Kukuha muna sila ng lore dito and most likely hindi na sila bibitaw doon sa naangat talaga nila na minion wave here onto Team Vamos. And all of that started na nga lang din. Katulad nga na sabi mo, yung starter talaga dito si Edok Grabe yung initiation niya doon sa hatak niya. And then there's a suppress. And after that, grabe yung timing nung lipad ni Skylar na nadami pa si Warlord na napilit na gamitin yung ginaya na Avatar of the Guardian. Dalawa yung nakita natin. Yung isa panghabol, yung isang pantakas.
Grabe si Edok dito, men. Gutom na. Kinagat yung kabayo. Gusto na kahit ano na.
Ilaw pa yan.
Basta karne. Ang naaamoy dito ng RRQ Hoshi now marching in the base of Vamos with the Lord Reload manipulation ginamit na kinakita naman ni Edok yung members dito ng Vamos Avatar of the Guardian mula kay Direct pupunta sa may bandang likuran. Immortality mula kay Edok nakapagamit pa ng ultimate dito si Skylar. Lumipat na yung 1-1. Makapatay si Direct however pero tumutuloy pa rin ang pagkuha dito ng Lord ng base and RRQ Hoshi will secure the win over Team Vamos.
They will end this third match with a 2-1 score laban sa Team Vamos. At nagsasaya na naman ang buong kingdom dahil sa pagkapanalo ngayon ng RRQ Hoshi. Grabe.
Tinulungan na sila nung Lord mag-base lock.
Sa sobrang saya na nga lang din nila, nakita mo, lahat sila iba-iba na yung naging target.
Oo. Kumbaga, kanya-kanyang outplay, kanya-kanyang mechanics na. Pero yung Lord focus lang sa goal in RRQ Hoshi, the kingdom has won over Team Vamos here and will drop another Malaysian team to the lower bracket.
Pinag-uusapan lang natin to kanina.
Hey!
Posibleng magkaroon ng Malaysia versus Malaysia.
Pero sa laan pa yun, lower bracket finals pa yun.
Na hindi man nila gusto sana na mangyari yun, pero eto na yung realidad Pero syempre, under the reality sa nangyari doon sa laban na yon, syempre para mas himayin ang mga nangyari for game number 3, let's throw it over muna sa ating panel.
Maraming salamat to our casters, and after what seemed to be a long series, nakita na natin finally ang winner ng kanilang pagtatakbo. It's RRQ Hoshi, just like what a lot of the talents in the Filipino broadcast expected it to be. Sila ang magpapatuloy sa next round ng upper bracket. Meanwhile, nabanggit na ng ating mga casters kanina that this is a sad day for Malaysia and Malaysian MLBB. Dahil una, silang dalawa ay nasa lower bracket na ngayon. I'm talking about Selangor Red Giants and Team Vamos. At pangalawa, walang Malaysia versus Malaysia sa Grand Finals.
That's right. Imposible kasi pareho silang most likely magkakaroon ng elimination. And worse pa doon, mas malungkot pag sila pa yung maglalaglagan.
Sila pa yung maglalaglagan sa sarili nilang teritoryo.
Yun ang
Diba?
pinaka-worst case.
Yun ang naranasan natin yan nung M5. Diba?
Yes.
Nung Falcons AP Bren tsaka Blacklist International, sila yung nagtapat sa lower bracket finals. Medyo mahapdi ng slide.
Mahapdi yun.
Mahapdi ng slide para sa bawat Pilipino. Pero ayun nga, may chance na maranasan din yon ng ating mga Malaysian MLBB fans. But even so, masayang-masaya sigurado ang Kingdom sa panalong ito na nakuha nila given na, alam mo yun, nakadepende talaga sa gising ang meron dito.
Yeah.
Ang kupunan ng Team Vamos. Nakakuha man sila ng magandang gising nung game number 2, they weren't able to replicate that in the next game.
That's just how it is, right? Medyo maganda talaga yung tempo dito ng RRQ. They were able to really capitalize that. Nag-give to play.
Well, kausapin natin ng winners kasama si Rose.
Bracket. And with me here from RRQ Hoshi, we have Sutsujin and Dairen. Hi guys, how are you? Are you guys tired?
Very tired.
Very tired. Dairen, how are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine. Are you tired?
No lah.
No, not tired.
Because win.
Because you guys won. You know what? I agree. If you win, you are not tired. Okay, maybe you guys can take me back to game 2. Sutsujin, what happened in game 2? Did you guys actually expect to lose against Vamos?
Actually, game 2 just a lot of misplay, I think.
A lot of misplay.
Yes.
Game 3, how did you guys discuss backstage to bounce back for game 3?
Our coach just tell us to reset. Don't need to think about the pause and just go on.
Just go on. Okay, I like that. I like that. Now, Dairen, I have a question for you. We all know that RRQ Hoshi was the first team to qualify for knockout. So you guys actually had a long break, right? What did you guys do during your break?
Kita latihan aja sih di hotel, kayak nonton-nonton gameplay semua tim.
Oh. So you guys just studied and watched all the gameplay. You guys didn't go out and enjoy like other teams? Because I see other teams, they went out, go Bukit Bintang, go eat, go KLCC. You guys didn't do that?
Kita pergi makan.
Makan aja.
Kita
Makan apa?
makan di Alor Next Street Food.
Oh, okay. They went to a pretty touristy spot to eat. Was it good?
Ya.
It was good. You ate a
good.
lot.
Sangat good.
Makan banyak.
Banyak kali.
Banyak. Okay. Now, Sutsujin, another question of mine is, why did you guys decide to pick Ling? I feel like now in this patch, we don't really see Ling much. And if we do see it, it's a 50-50% chance of winning and losing, right?
Yeah.
So, what made you guys pick Ling?
We already training Ling so many times, so that's why we we confidence to play Ling.
Oh, that's why you're confident to play Ling.
Yeah.
Will we see any other like good or unorthodox pick from you in the jungle?
Yeah.
Confirm.
Confirm.
Okay, Dairen. Later's match, TLID versus Team Spirit, will determine who you guys will meet in the upper bracket. Who do you want to meet, Dairen? Do you want to meet Team Liquid Indonesia or Team Spirit? Upper bracket.
I choose Team Liquid.
You choose Team Liquid. Why?
Ya, Tim Liquid harus apa? Tim Liquid harus win karena nggak boleh kalah kalau dari Indo.
Oh, okay. Team Liquid has to win because they cannot lose since they're from Indo. Okay, I like that. So, but what will happen if you guys meet them? Will you win or will they win? Bila jumpa di upper bracket, siapa mau menang?
Ya, I confident.
You're confident?
Ya.
Berapa persen confident?
95%.
95% confident that he will win up against TLID. Okay, Sutsujin, before we started the game, right, we saw a quote from you that the only person you miss in Malaysia is actually Smooth. Why do you miss Smooth?
Because Smooth was very nice to me back then at KGE.
Oh, he was nice to you?
Yeah, he was very nice.
He takes care of you well.
Yeah.
So, now that you just met Smooth in the international scene, how was it like?
I'm very proud of him.
You're very proud of him. Do you have anything to say to him? Because now he's in the lower bracket. He only has one life left. Any words of motivation for your old friend?
I think just good luck on lower.
Good luck and just, keep going, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one last thing. Sutsujin, the reason why you're playing extra well today, I heard is because you have a special buff. Guys, Sutsujin's mother flew in from Indonesia. So, Sutsujin, what do you want to say to your mom?
For my dad and mom, thank you for coming here, supporting me. Don't forget to come again tomorrow.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm sure your mom and dad is very, very proud of you, Sutsujin. Thank you very much to Sutsujin and Dairen.
Thank you.
Congratulations as well. And with that, let us throw it back to the panel to talk about what happened in this amazing Best of 3 series.
Maraming salamat to Rose and of course, Dairen and Sutsujin, players
nice.
of RRQ Hoshi, ang nanalo sa latest and most recent na best of 3 series na ating nakita. Nakakatawa, no? Sabi ni Sutsujin, mapa, huwag niyo makalimutan manood ulit bukas. Huwag ka mag-alala,
Baka mag-enjoy
Sutsujin.
masyado
Ikaw
eh.
lang ang pinunta ng mga magulang mo. At I'm sure na with that performance, they're definitely gonna watch again.
Yeah, 100%. And that one was... Kaya parang hirap siguro matalo din sa game number 3. And yung performance ni Sutsujin on game number 2, sabi na din niya, misplay talaga eh. It wasn't because of anything else. It was just... Team Vamos just really played better in that scenario. And I feel like maganda din yung pinakita din ng teammates niya in this last one to make sure na may enable yung joy niya na magwala pa rin ulit.
Tsaka napakahirap nung scenario and situation para sa Team Vamos kasi their only source of initiation and actually getting a pick-off is gonna be from the jawhead. Diba? Doon ka talaga magmumula and unfortunately, Sorn wasn't really able to consistently do that kasi ang daming pangharang, ang daming panangga ng side ng RRQ Hoshi to the point na hindi niya magawa yung gusto niyang gawin. Hindi siya maka-ejector ng gusto niyang ma-ejector. And at that point in time, Team Vamos were already running out of options. And kung yung main or yung most likely hero na dapat sana magbibigay sa inyo ng pick-offs ay hindi nakakuha ng pick-offs, then you're definitely gonna have a problem from there.
Yeah, it was... wala tayong nakita masyadong unstoppable force combo alongside the ejector. So, it didn't feel like a big factor this time around. And ang nangyari dito, yung jawhead pa, yung minsan nagiging launch point netong 1-1 ni Skylar na magwala and makapaglipad. But I think the really funny thing is I feel like the impact of the Franco was, you know what, ang dami niyang palyang hook, ang daming freestyle na hook, pero pag tumama talaga, may bumabagsak at bumabagsak.
Man, grabe. Sorry to cut your train of thought, pero napansin ko lang yung KDA ni Chibi na naman.
Ano ba?
Pangatlong beses niyang ginamit yung suyo na to. It's either he plays so amazing or siya yung pinagdidiskitahan ng kalaban.
That's right.
No, it's always been like that. Like for some reason, I don't know what's going on. Pero kanina he was playing the Suyo like 907 and now he's 162. So parang I feel like as much as Nets is there and Sorn is trying his best to annoy yung kanilang mga kalaban, yung laro nila nakadepende kay Chibi.
That's
Pag
right.
maganda ang laro ni Chibi, that's what I noticed. That's what I noticed. Pag maganda ang laro ni Chibi, then there's a really high chance that Team Vamos could win. Pero pag gaya nito, na ang pinupuruhan ng kaharian ng RRQ ay walang iba kundi si Chibi, then this is gonna be the result. So Vamos needs to at least address that concern para kahit papano sa kanilang mga susunod na laban ay magawa na kagad nila at malinis na nila agad.
At least para sa kanila, I think Chibi, tama yung sinabi mo eh. I think depende sa gising niya and this time, depende sa game yung magiging resulta dito. Nets and Warlord have always been like the most stable players dito. Smooth is like second to that and si Sorn literal na pang-anoy lang talaga ng kalaban nila. So, whether or not Chibi performs well, I think does determine. And by the way, third Suyo in a row.
Yeah.
Para kay Chibi. And you can really tell na it's literally the lowest of the lows or the highest of the highs. And that speaks to consistency. Sabi lang dito, it's not always about the highlight plays. It's not always about yung pinakamalakas na players. It's about the most consistent players. Whether or not they can output damage or crowd control from their heroes as much as they can.
We were talking about damage output at ito ang manlalarong nagbigay niyan sa Team Vamos. RRQ Hoshi Skylar is our MVP of game number 3 with a total of 62,000 damage dealt at hindi rin siya nagalusan ni isang beses the entire competition na nagkaroon tayo sa pangatlong laro ng seryeng ito. This was a really great performance coming in from Skylar, but you also have to give props to the rest of his teammates for just fishing up the space na kinakailangan for him to execute, which was completely different doon sa nangyaring game number 2 na kung saan hindi talaga siya naagalaw ng maayos because of the crowd control skills na binabato ng Team Vamos sa kanya.
Yeah, this is the golden staff build. Walang ano to, walang lifesteal build to. Which is what you build if you're very confident na hindi ka naman mahahawakan ng kalaban mo in the first place. So parang useless yung lifesteal. So you go pure damage. And you know what? He did the job. He did the job well. Especially pag may nakakagat yung Franco, madaling lumipad. As a 1-1, sobrang dalas nakapag-crossbow of tank dito ng 1-1 ni Skylar. And it just made the rest clean. It made cleanup easy para sa team niya to make sure na, you know what, everyone can be very, very low. Pero Skylar is always gonna be the one you can count on.
Yeah, napakalinis ng galaw dito ng RRQ Hoshi just because they have a walking winning condition in Idok pag gumagamit siya ng Franco kasi there's like an extra doubt in the minds of the Team Vamos players kung dapat ba pupwesto sila doon kasi every time they pick a position, Idok is gonna be there. Tas simpleng face check lang with the Iron Hook, then things are definitely gonna go south. So that was the idea that our RRQ Hoshi had for them to continuously get the victory and move on to the next stage of the upper bracket. Pero gaya nga ng sinabi namin kanina, hindi pa naman ito ang pagtatapos ng laban ng Team Vamos. They're just gonna go down to the lower bracket para makita ang magiging kwento at ang magiging resulta sa kung sino ang matatalo sa pagitan ng Team Liquid Indonesia.